Okay, so look at this fun little tool. So it's a little visualizer where you can just click start here and you can actually go in here and play with designing your own shower. So first thing I recommend you do is go down here to this and hit change view and you go to front view there, just like that. That way you can kind of see it forward. Let me show you the controls. So you got design, accessories, and finishes. Okay, design is kind of like the big main chunks, right? So you got center wall patterns, side wall patterns, whether you want a tub or a shower, things like that. Enclosures, that's a fancy word. Do you want a door or a curtain rod, things like that, okay? Then you got accessories. Accessories, now again, this is just a mock-up tool. It's not perfect, but it can get us about 80% of the wear. So like for instance, if you want a grab bar and you put a grab bar in here, well, it'll only let you put one. It won't let you put a second one over here or over here. But you generally, you get the idea, right? And then they got different shelves, soap dishes, all kinds of shelves, even more kinds of grab bars. You got footrest, shelves, seats, things like that. And then you've got colors. So this is where colors start to go in. So let's just do this. I'm just going to build one of these with you. So let's say you go to um, the wall patterns don't make as much sense unless you get a color on there first. So let's say we're going to do something like gray. Okay, now go back to design, and now this will make a lot more sense because it's harder to see with just white. But let's say we wanted, you see that? Look at that. I just clicked subway pattern, and you can see a subway pattern now. You can go to this, you can go to this one. See, you can see waves in it. You see how that works? Isn't that neat? All right. So, and then you got Puro Stone, which is its own thing. This one right here in the middle, this is smooth walls right here. Okay. So it's the center. Now, what if you wanted this? What if you wanted things on the side walls? Well, again, you could do the side walls. Does that make sense? Okay. So right here in the design, this is the colors, or I'm sorry, this is the patterns. Finishes is where you get over here to colors and things like that. All right? Okay. So tub or shower, right? It makes sense. Do you want a tub or do you just want a normal shower? Most people want a shower. Accessibility. This is normally for like walk-in tubs and stuff, so most people won't need any of that. You get enclosures, so you got different kinds of doors. These don't seem like a lot, but some of these are just thicker glass or different handles, as you can see, right? The Denali series is like the exposed barn door, right? Or of course you could just do the curtain rod if you want to do that. Let's see here. Pull enclosure pulls. These are just different fancy ways to, do your the way you open things up. Fixtures. The main fixture we sell is actually not on here, but it's actually a hand. It's a dual handheld and a fixed head at the same time. But again, like I said, it's just a mock-up. If you got a window in your bathroom, you can throw on a window kit, right, just to show you what that looks like. All right, let's go over here to accessories. A lot of people like have to have a grab bar of some kind. Let's see here. Let's say you want a metal footrest. Some of these call them a shave bar. So basically, you pop your leg up there and you can shave on it. Single tiered shelf. So let's say we wanted to go to the metal corner shelves, right? And again, it only shows you one shelf, but of course you can do two, three, four. You can put as many shelves as you want there. You can put it on the back wall. You can put it on the front and back wall. You see how that works? Okay. Let's see here. Let's say we want to go down here to a seat, right? There's benches. There's corners. Most people are just going to do a fold down. All right, but the fun part really gets into when you go into the finishes over here. Okay, so you saw here on my accent wall, like I just did a single accent wall. Now you can do the side walls too if you want. So you could go down here, for instance. I think I used the quartz, and now it looks like that. Of course, I would get rid of that side wall pattern. We would just go to the smooth walls. But I'm going to go back here to the finishes. And so let's see what else we would do here. So let's say we want to go to our bench seat. Look at that. We can change the bench seat to all kinds of different. Let's do silver and gray, maybe white and silver. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So you can do trim colors. You can do accessory finish. So let's say you want everything in like a black maybe. You go down to the enclosure metal and you do a black like that. And then you do a black. You see how that works? Isn't that cool? And so now let's say we want to go, where'd the seat go, man? Maybe now we want to do, is there a black and silver? Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Anyway, so that's how you use it. So you can just play around with this all you want to. And, when you find something you like, go ahead and take a screenshot of it. But there it is. Have fun with it.